Josh Shapiro delivered his budget address to the General Assembly in Harrisburg.
Yeah, his first budget address as governor, and in it a higher minimum wage and more funding for education, infrastructure, and other areas. Erie News Now State Capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon has been following all the details of this address. He's joining us tonight with the specifics. Good evening, Brendan.
Hey there, Mike and Eva. Good evening. That's right. For Governor Josh Shapiro, today's budget address was really about kind of threading the needle between being fiscally responsible while also making critical investments at a time where Pennsylvania can't afford it. In his first budget proposal, Governor Josh Shapiro is calling for several investments, like a minimum wage increase to $15 by January 2024.
So let's treat workers with the respect they deserve and finally raise the minimum wage.
Shapiro also proposed expansions to the property tax rent rebate program by raising the maximum rebate for seniors from $650 to $1,000 and increased the cap for renters and homeowners to $45,000 a year.
This would nearly double the number of seniors who qualify for relief, as well as the amount they receive to help them stay in their home.
He outlined several ideas for the worker shortage. One of them is a more than $60 million investment in child care to help parents get back to work.
And our state economy loses nearly $3.5 billion a year because of a lack of child care options.
The governor also addressed crime and public safety and says his proposal for county 911 operations is essential.
The cost of running our 911 system has gone up 23%. But the state funding dedicated to supporting these systems during that time has remained flat.
Senate Republicans think there's more common ground to move forward with than there has been in recent years.
I think there's common ground that we can certainly work towards, and the governor indicated that he's willing to do that.
You know, we have to be concerned about our spending and our revenue.
Some House Republicans are skeptical and say Shapiro's proposal won't do any favors for the Commonwealth's structural deficit.
Under this budget, our state's structural deficit only gets worse.
And Mike and Eva, it's important to note that this $44.4 billion proposal is just that, a proposal. It's sort of a blueprint for spending until both chambers in the legislature as well as the governor can reach a compromise for a final budget, which we'll probably see in late June or early July. Much more coming up later at 5:30 and 6 on this budget address. But for now, reporting live at the state capitol for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Mike and Eva.